We're good. Okay, hey, we're good to go here, folks. This is, today, excuse me, got keys in my pocket. I've got members of the junior senior band, correct?
Yes.
Here for this portion of the newsletter. So, starting at the wrong color of purple though, he needs a Minnesota Vikings color. We'll start at that end right here. Name, grade, instrument, go.
I'm Kyle Grossnickel. I'm in 11th grade. I play bass trombone.
All right, that sounds like a bass trombone player there, doesn't it?
My name's Gage Christensen. I'm a junior and I play percussion.
Percussion, like
Drums.
anything,
everything.
huh? That's like the rock star of bands, isn't it?
Pretty much.
And we have here,
I'm Sarah Farwell, I'm a senior, play saxophone.
and this is the alto?
Yes.
Alto, hey, okay. Actually, you want to know something interesting about me that I don't think anybody here knows? I started out in middle school band playing clarinet. So, then I worked my way up to baritone sax.
Nice.
I was like 15th chair. They wouldn't even let me in the room when they were playing. It was that bad. But I did play, and actually, honestly, I had a blast. Okay, so let's start with this. A general question, we'll go down the row. When did you start playing instruments? Like, at what point in your life did you think music or band was something that you'd get into?
I mean, I did the obligatory piano lessons since I was 6 until I was like 4th grade.
6, did you like piano?
No, I hated it.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
Hence the saxophone.
Yeah,
Because
so band
the
started. and I was
saxophone,
like,
you
this
gotta
is cool.
admit, he's the drums are the rock star, but you're like, that's the cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That exudes cool, doesn't it?
Definitely.
So no piano, but but you continued on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you play that, what do you call that, the recorder thing too?
Oh no, we never had that. Everyone else got the recorder.
Did you guys do the recorder thing?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
see, I
gosh.
just like missed
That is
out.
some heinous
I was
music.
horrible at the recorder.
Uh-huh. So, when you were playing the recorder back then for you two guys, did you still think music's gonna be okay, the band, or
I
did you have
couldn't
any
wait-
interest at that point?
I couldn't wait to get past that.
Yeah. What grade was that in?
That was 4th grade.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
But you got past it. So after you got past that point, how did you continue on? I mean, what was your kind of story getting into the band?
I took piano lessons for a lot longer. It was like 8 years.
Really?
and then-
Now, is this something your mom made you do, or did you find you had an affinity for it?
Little both. Little both.
Did you enjoy it? She
It-
hated it.
It was fun until I learned that I could hit things and still call it music.
That's awesome.
And it was brilliant.
Here, folks, is a moment for a life lesson. Violence can be the answer. Okay? All right. So at that point, then you went to percussion. When was your first time you like tapped on a drum set or something like that?
I mean, my grandparents' church when I was like really, really little, I would
Mhm.
always just
They had
like
drums in
walk up
church?
on. Oh yeah, I'd just walk up on stage. and
We had
start
we had
playing.
sticks in church, but they used it to hit people over the head that went to sleep. But so they had drums. You just went up and started playing,
Yeah.
and you thought this is cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you did the recorder thing as well. Your thoughts on the recorder?
It was, well, at the time it was just fun to blow into a tube. And,
Yeah. Just make noise, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever just like annoy the crap out of your parents with that?
No, because I did once and then I never did it again. Because
Yes, of course.
You can imagine what
Yes,
happens.
yes.
after
I
played
mean,
it.
again, violence can't be the answer, right? So, how about your brother? Did you annoy the crap out of him with it?
Well, he's just kind of always annoyed in general when I do anything
Okay.
with music, just
Alright.
because we're brothers, so he
Of
hates me.
course.
So
You-
and I do.
Your brother's the only one you can pick on mercilessly and get away with it, but nobody else can.
Yeah.
I had a brother too.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you decided to go your route with, what'd you say, the trombone?
Yeah, trombone, and then I picked up bass trombone at the beginning of my sophomore year.
What, was that just a natural thing to an inclination to go there, or is that something you just developed over time and said, hey, I'm good at this?
The second semester of my freshman year, I got a new trombone, and then I was putting in a lot of work trying to get good at it.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Tinder and I worked on our range both up and down, and it was kind of like all of the kind of lower registers of stuff just kind of clicked.
Boom, it's got that earth moving stuff.
Yeah.
doesn't it? You're like the what do you call it? When the guys have the speakers in their car and they're playing the bass, that's you.
Oh, subwoofers, yeah.
Yeah,
That's you, man.
that thing. You're the subwoofer of the band. Okay, well, cool. So did you guys then play all through middle school and then high school? All right. And if you had, Mr. Tinder has been here the whole time you've been here, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, here's your chance. One word, describe Mr. Tinder, go. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Do, 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 do. 2 words.
Okay, Carl King.
Carl King? Obviously an inside joke, but I'm going with it. All right. You can explain that in a second. Go. 1 or 2 words, describe Mr. Tinder. What is that thing he waves around the wand? What's it called?
Baton.
The baton. He
It's a
is
stick.
majestic with that thing, isn't he? I swear if you got in front of, I think he's like a knockout punch sometimes he goes with it. But anyway, go back.
Yeah.
And then you be thinking. And if you can't think of anything, pass.
Energetic and inclusive.
Energetic
My
and
2 words.
inclusive. And
Dry.
dry. His sense of humor is like powder.
Not like a
right?
dry person.
He doesn't sweat. Okay, but I find he has a tremendous sense of humor.
Yeah.
He's well versed in a lot. If you want to talk baseball, oh, wow. Well, that's dry.
Mr. Tinder will like talk about baseball stuff when I walk in, and I never follow baseball at all, so all of it's just
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
See,
talking
I
about stuff.
actually do follow baseball.
Yes, yes. But he is, and I think he's one of those guys that appreciates what you guys do and other things, because all of you have, there's so much to do at Gilbert, and he's supportive of that. He has actually taken the band to a point where you're about out of room in there, aren't you? You have 11, 12
Yeah.
band, what you have the 8 or 9, 10 band. What other bands, are you guys involved in like jazz band or anything like that? Yes, yeah,
All
that's
3 of us
cool.
are
I was
jazz band.
honestly, I was not a very good saxophone player, but it's such a small school that they'll take anybody with a heartbeat and breathing. I played the baritone sax in the jazz band. That was cool. And how about pep band?
Oh, I love
Huh?
that band.
Why pep band? Why is
Like
pep band?
2 weeks.
Yes.
It's gonna be
So
so
why
fun.
is that?
The
fun?
environment of pep band is awesome because you're in the gym and all the sound is trapped in there and it's super loud and we always play the coolest music.
Now-
It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Do you play pep band too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you gotta get him. Do you know who the animal is on the Muppets? He plays.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the jazz, the guy with the bushy eyebrows, the jazz. You gotta get him to get you play some Muppet stuff, and at the end, the jazz guy always blows the saxophone. That was me back in the day. After every song, I just make this big belch on my baritone saxophone. That was cool. So you gotta get a little Muppets in there. I love the Star Wars stuff, and seriously, get some '80s rock in there too. I wasn't kidding about Rocky Like a Hurricane or Def Leppard or Van Halen. Not
No
Van
Styx.
Halen. Styx is awesome. Styx is awesome.
I love you so much now.
A bromance was just created.
We are